This is my week. I think it's 3 and 4, but I'll check that before I put the title on it. Yeah, week 3 and 4, Slimming World update. So last week I didn't go, that's why there wasn't a video last week. For a couple of reasons. The weekend before I'd gone out and then I carried on misbehaving. I didn't really have any interest in finding out what I weighed last week. Plus I was a bit skint, so I just genuinely didn't go because I don't know anyway. Yeah, so last week I didn't go, which is fine. Usually if I don't go again, then I just kind of keep going, and when I do eventually go back, I put on some sort of ridiculous amount of weight. However, I tried to put myself back this week. I always into the weekend again, but I tried to keep myself pretty much sin free this week, and excuse me, look at this. There you go, -1. Yeah. And can you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks in a row. 4 weeks in a row, I have not gained weight. And if I show you from, let's have a look. Like if I don't know if you can see all that, but basically since November last year when my best friend passed away, I put on weight pretty much week on week, you know, +4, +6, +6.5. Oh, hang on, that's not the actual. It wasn't that much. Let's look at +10.5, +1, +2, +0.5, -1.5, +3, +1, +4, -2.5, +5.5, -2, -0.5, +0.5, and then finally -2.5, maintain, -2, -1. So I'm not losing huge chunks of weight in one go, but then I'm not always 100% sticking to plan. But I am sticking to it the majority of the time. So that pound's actually, it's kind of like spurred me on a little bit, because I think if I'd put on this week, I'd be a bit like, ugh. But because I've managed to lose another pound, I've got to get in my head, like, I've got to remind myself, you know, I did join Weight Watchers. I did join Slimming World 3 years ago, and I lost 3.5 stone. I know I can do this. It is possible. I just need to sort my face out, you know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that I have days where I just can't control what goes in my mouth. But I think doing this is really, really helping. This plus my Instagram. I might chuck my link for my Instagram in underneath, if I know how to. It's just your Instagram name, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, but if you want to look me up on Instagram, my name is Annika is lesbian lover for life, which sounds a little bit insane. It's all just one word. If you want, it's like this long. But basically, my eldest son, one of his friends, had his name. Well, his nickname is Kiwi, so I had Kiwi is Bay for life was his friend's name, and I was just like, that's so lame. And I was out with my very, very best friend, and we were drinking wine, and we thought it'd be really funny if to mess around my eldest, I'd make my name Annika is lesbian lover for life, and it's stuck, and I'm not changing it now. Yeah, so I'm really, really chuffed. Pound off. That's going in the right direction. That's all I need to keep doing. Even if I go a pound a week, that's going to be fine. I can't wait next Saturday because I'll be going to Codefest, which is an awesome festival that Annika's dad's company run, and it's going to be awesome. So I'll be camping, and I'm going to bring with me as much as I can that I can keep on plan with. But I'm going to get weighed next Thursday, which this week means a short week, so I'm not expecting great deals next Thursday. But the following week is going to be like over a week since I've been weighed. So, with any luck in the world, it might be reasonable following, as long as I don't go too crazy at Codefest, which should be alright, I reckon. I reckon if I just bring like loads of fruit with me. I mean, we're going down Friday night once my husband gets home from work. Jamie, once he gets home from work at like 7 or 8, we'll start down there, and it's down towards Bournemouth way. Just gonna take us an hour and a half or so. Yeah. So Friday we'll have eaten here, or we'll eat on the go. Me and him will. the kids have all eaten. So I just need breakfast for Saturday morning, lunch for Saturday lunchtime, and dinner for Saturday night. And then breakfast on Sunday morning, maybe some sort of lunch. But yeah, I think I just bring lots of fruit with me. I just like, not like apples and bananas and sapphires or something like that. Things that aren't going to go grim. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that with the alcohol intake, but I am going to try with the food to keep it going. Yeah, so that's the coming week. Well, this coming week, I'm going out tonight to my friend's house. She's having a leaving do, but she's doing it with the Macmillan Cancer Night In thing. So we're going to go and do that. So again, alcohol is going to be what's the killer there. But I think I'm just going to keep a minimal sins between now and Thursday after that. I've had a reasonable lunch. I had some wild burgers and beans, and I had some sausages that were not doing well, but they were very tasty. And there were only 3 of them. And I'd probably told them up about 6 or 7 sins each. And not a lot of fat came off of them, to be fair. They were proper butcher sausages, so I don't know. But with the alcohol intake, I think maybe just Monday to Thursday I'll just be like very minimal sins, if any. Yeah, so that's all of that. I didn't really think of a product of the week this week because I haven't really done anything extra. I've been a bit skint, so. I did make a really nice chicken and spinach lasagna. That was very tasty. I used Lidl's light cream cheese, like their version of Philadelphia type stuff. I used that as the sauce, but I was going to use quark, but I couldn't get hold of any, so I used that. And I think it was like 8 sins a tub, and I used 2 tubs, so it was 8 sins for me and 8 sins for Jamie. And then just loaded up with spinach, put some mushrooms and onions and chicken, corn pieces in it instead of chicken because I couldn't get hold of their normal frozen chicken bits. So I used corn, and Jamie didn't even notice. In fact, I'd be worried if I was vegetarian because I feel like it's just chicken. I feel like corn might be lying to people. Yeah, but that was really, really tasty. So I guess that's my favourite thing this week. I don't even know if I put a picture of that up on Instagram. I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's about that. I'd like to aim for £2 this week, but it is, like I said, I'm going to wait on Thursday, which is 2 days before I usually get weighed. But if I get £2 off, that means I'm like only £9 over joining weight. So I'm like out of the double figures over joining weight, which is something. Yeah, so I'm just going to try really hard. I've got club size on Monday, Zumba on Tuesday. I'm going to try and make sure I go out for some runs this week because I keep not running and it's not good. But went to Parkrun last Saturday, but I haven't been out since. That's bad. I need to get my running trainers back on. I've got 10 miles to run in October. Yeah. I'd like to say a massive thank you to my subscribers. I think I'm up to 11 now. Well chuffed. Really, really chuffed. Really excited. And I got my very first comment as well. I think it's from Mary. If I'm wrong, sorry. But the lovely Irish lady that's not Nicola. The other one. Yeah. She's really lovely and it's very nice of you to comment. Thank you for everybody that watches. Thank you if you have subscribed. If you haven't, don't worry about it. If you'd like to, please do. I try and always update on a Saturday. Although next week I'll try and do it on Thursday because that's when I'm getting weighed. And I think that's about it. This is probably my longest video. 9 whole minutes. I don't even know how I managed to talk for 9 whole minutes. I'm sorry, that's a really long time. Okay, yeah. So again, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for my subscribers. Thank you for everybody, for everything. And I shall see you on Thursday.